Hello, my name is Yisroel Davidson. I'm a volunteer for Project Chai, the Crisis, Trauma, Bereavement Division of Chai Lifeline. I am based out of Crown Heights. We service the Crown Heights community and beyond when called upon. Our job as volunteers is to help those go through a crisis, bereavement, a trauma, to help them process what they're going through. As we find ourselves in the Aseres Yemei Teshuva, I'd like to reflect a moment on these days. We know that Teshuva is always accepted by Hashem, but even more so in these 10 days of Teshuva. And we can compare it to a mashal, to an example, how Hashem is readily available and even more available in the days of Aseres Yemei Teshuva. That Hashem accepts everyone no matter where they are in these days of Aseres Yemei Teshuva. And there's no effort really required to reach out to Hashem. It's like finding a lost object on the street. If you're walking down the street and you find an object, you didn't have to give any effort to it. You found it right away. And anyone can find a lost object on the street. It's the same thing with Teshuva and Aseres Yemei Teshuva. Anyone can tap into themselves and do Teshuva and reach out to Hashem in these days of Aseres Yemei Teshuva. Parshas Hazino, which is this Shabbos, we're going to read it on Shabbos. We know that Moshe, when he was talking to the Yidden, he was very close to Hashem. He was more up in the spiritual than he was down here in the physical world. And in these days of Aseres Yemei Teshuva, we have that opportunity to connect to Hashem the same way Moshe connected to Hashem when he was talking to us in Parshas Hazino. I would like to take the moment and reflect on self-care. As we are doing spiritual inventory on ourselves and we're connecting to Hashem, we should also connect to our inner self. And we can do that through self-care. Self-care is really, really important. And we can do that whether it's exercise, whether it's reading a book, whether it's learning, whatever it does for you. But self-care is really, really important to give us a healthy mindset, a healthy body. I personally do self-care through running. I've been running for Chai Lifeline, Team Lifeline, for the past 7 years. That's what gives me clarity and that's what keeps me healthy to be able to do my self-care. I'd like to encourage everyone to tap into their spiritual self-care in this Parsha of Hazino and Aseres Yemei Teshuva, and tap into their physical self-care, and wish everyone from the Chai Lifeline family and to Achenu B'nai Yisrael, to wherever you may find yourself, a Gemach Simcha.